Time now for the shocking stat of the week. And for it, I'm going to ask you a question. Now, if you bought a house in 1990 for $400,000 and then you sold it this year for $825,000, how much do you think you gained? I'm going to repeat that. You bought a house in 1990 for $400,000 and it sold this year for $825,000. How much did you gain? Well, the answer is zero in terms of things you could buy with the proceeds. Zero in terms of what your money can buy. In other words, the dollar's purchasing power. Why? Because of inflation. You need $825,000 today to purchase what $400,000 could buy in 1990. Now, think about that in the context of the capital gains, because the federal government thinks it's fair to raise taxes on capital gains, but without adjusting for inflation. So in the case I just gave, you didn't make anything, but you're still going to pay tax, makes it a losing proposition. It's just another example when politicians use the word fair, well, the BS follows close behind. And by the way, the word fair appeared 50 times in the budget. And it's also a reminder that, as famed economist Milton Friedman said, inflation is taxation without legislation. Now, as regular listeners and attendees to the World Outlook Conference know, I think that's the biggest challenge for all of us, protecting ourselves from the declining purchasing power of the dollar. Big time deal. Made more difficult, though, by increased taxation, as the federal budget illustrates.